Welcome back to another edition of the Daily Lift. And today we're going to be in the book of Proverbs. Now, the definition of a proverb is a simple, traditional saying that expresses a truth based on common sense or experience. These are wise words of wisdom. And we are going to be in Proverbs chapter 22. And in this section, if some translations may have a heading, a title, a subtitle that says 30 sayings of the wise. And to begin this, in verse 17 of chapter 22 of Proverbs, Solomon, the king, the wise king, says, "Incline your ear and hear the words of the wise, and apply your heart to my knowledge. For it is a pleasant thing if you keep them within you. Let them all be fixed upon your lips, so that your trust may be in the Lord. I have instructed you today, even you. Have I not written to you excellent things of counsels and knowledge, that I may make you know the certainty of the words of truth, that you may answer words of truth to those who send to you?" Solomon here is setting the tone for these 30 sayings of the wise, or better yet, 30 sayings to the wise. Now, what is the result of hearing and heeding these words of wisdom? What can we expect to achieve? Well, first off, we can expect to achieve knowledge and understanding. Proverbs 2:1-6 says that seeking wisdom and understanding will lead to knowledge and discernment. We'll also have protection from evil. Proverbs 2:10-12 states that wisdom will protect us from evil and keep us on the right path. We will get long life and prosperity. Proverbs 3:1-2 and 3:16 suggests that seeking wisdom will result in a long and prosperous life. We'll also seek to achieve favoring with God and with others. Proverbs 3:3-4 says that seeking wisdom will bring us favor with God and with others around us. We'll also seek and achieve guidance and direction. Proverbs 3:5-6 encourages us to trust in the Lord with all our hearts and lean not on our own understanding. And he promises that he will make a path for us, and that path will be straight. We will achieve discernment and insight. Proverbs 8:12-14 states that wisdom offers discernment, it offers insight, and that knowledge and understanding are far better than gold and silver. So back to these words of the wise. Proverbs 22, verse 17, "Incline your ear and hear the words of the wise." Solomon is saying, listen up. He says, get those spiritual antennas up and hear what I'm about to say. Apply your heart to my knowledge. Not info or facts, but insight. Seek the deeper meanings and how things relate and how they're connected. Okay? And that this sort of knowledge is rooted in the fear of the Lord. For this is a pleasant thing, verse 18, if you keep them within you. Pleasant to whom? This is a pleasant thing to God and to us. Let them all be fixed upon your lips. How can they be fixed on our lips? By reading, by meditating, by reciting, by teaching, so that your trust, verse 19, so that your trust may be in the Lord. See, when you seek wisdom, it leads to increased faith. I have instructed you today, even you. Solomon, through the Holy Spirit, has recorded these things, and he is talking not only to the one who he wrote this to specifically, but to you, but to me. Have I not written, verse 20, have I not written to you excellent things of counsel and knowledge? Excellent things, 30, or a set of 3 here. He talks about these things. It's a completeness or full cycle. It's all inclusive. And that is excellent, that I may make you know the certainty of the words of truth. Words of truth are reliable. They're certain. They are sure. It is the bedrock, the anchor, carries all these ideas. Certainty is the exactness or accuracy of the words of truth, that you may answer words of truth to those who send to you. When we have a solid foundation of truth and understanding, we can be effective in our interactions with others. We can speak truthfully and wise, and when we are called upon to do so. So who is wise and understanding among you? James says, let them show by good conduct that his works are done in the meekness of wisdom. We see in the Bible Solomon tells us in Ecclesiastes that the whole duty of man is to fear God and obey his commands. Do you know what his commands are? Dive into the word, meditate upon it, draw near to him, and he will lift you up.